Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys we are going to be talking fireworks. Because it's almost New Year's here, it's just kind of a cool add-on. So this is going to be a cool builds, and it's just going to be pretty much the basics. It's not going to be a long video, but it's going to be a basics. So as you guys can see, we have 8 chests in front of us here. There's always 2 steps into creating the firework, the actual firework itself. So you have the step 1 right here, which is the firework star. To get a firework star, you have to use gunpowder and any color dye. So to show you guys that, you just use a piece of gunpowder here, and then we will use lime green right there, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So this will give us a small lime green firework ball, right? So that's in its simplest form. Now to make this the actual rocket part of this, I have it set up into 3 different stages here. The first one, we're just going to do it simple. You would throw down your firework star that you just made. You would throw down a piece of paper in the center, and then you would throw 1 piece of gunpowder. What that will do is now it's a small ball explosion, the color of lime, and it has a flight duration of 1, which means it does not shoot that high up into the sky. So there's 3 levels that you can use. The level 1, it explodes pretty low to the ground. Now if we were to add more pieces of gunpowder underneath, and I can open up this chest and show you guys what I'm talking about. The 1 is what we just created. If you threw down 2 pieces of gunpowder in there, then it would have a flight duration of 2, which would mean it would go a little bit higher than the 1. And then if you threw down 3 pieces of gunpowder across the bottom, then it would have the flight duration of 3, meaning that it would go extremely high compared to the other ones. So this is just a sample. I'm going to show you guys how to make another one here. We will start it out in the first step. The simplest form is a piece of gunpowder. We can throw down a colored dye, which gives us the small ball orange color explosion. And then what we could do here is if we wanted a certain effect to it, we could add glowstone, right? So this glowstone now turns it into a small explosion. It's the orange color, and it will have this twinkle and sparkle effect behind it. So that was step 1. Once we do that first step, we can bring this up. We bring a piece of paper up, and then for this one we will go 2 pieces of gunpowder. What this will give us is the flight duration of 2. So I will show you guys how this one works now. And let's just make sure we select the correct one. We got the flight duration 2 here, and let me make sure that I have that right. The flight duration is the first one, so right here. So as you guys see, this goes up a little bit higher, and it's a different colored. And if you guys listen closely there, you could hear the twinkle and sparkle effect. See how it has all those extra explosions in there? Okay, and then let's just do another color. So we'll use purple. We'll use a piece of gunpowder like this, and we will throw a diamond in here. What the diamond's going to do now is that's going to give us a trail effect. So with the trail effect, we can use our fireworks star plus a piece of paper, and we're going to go 3 up high this time. So this will give us a flight duration of 3. So now that when we launch this one, it's going to go up even higher, and the explosion is actually going to have a trail effect behind it. So as you guys can see how that trail effect works, that's kind of how you make these. So yeah, I'm going to take a quick break here, and I'm going to set up for the next part of this. Hey guys, we are back, and we've already covered basically the left side of these cases, right? So we've already done step 1, step 2, the flight duration, plus we use the glowstone dust and the diamond. Now let's cover the stuff that is on the right hand side here. So as you guys can see by looking at the signs, if we use a fire charge, we're going to get a large ball explosion. If we use a gold nugget, we're going to get a star-shaped explosion. If we use any type of head, meaning the creeper heads or the Steve heads or the wither skeleton heads, any type of the heads, we're going to get a creeper face explosion, or if we use a feather, we're going to get a burst type explosion. So to kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here is we're going to create our regular color. So we'll just use purple in this case. So right now it's just at a small ball that's purple, and then we can add an explosion type design. So if we use the fire charge, now you can see the fire charge turns into a large ball type explosion. If we want to use the gold nugget, right there, it turns into a star-shaped explosion. If we want to use this creeper head, then it will turn into a creeper-shaped explosion. And if we use the feather, it will turn into a burst type explosion. So with that in mind, we're just going to create the, let's use the large ball. I think that one works pretty good for show-wise. So that creates that. The thing to remember for these is, I'm going to bring this one down. Any of these four that are on this side, the fire charge, gold nugget, any head, or the feather, you can only use one of these when you're crafting the firework explosion. So you can't combine, let's just use red this time. You're not able to combine both a fire charge and a gold nugget to get a large ball plus star explosion. You can't do that. So with that in mind, we can only use one style. So for this one, we're going to use a star shaped, and right there we now have a star shaped one. Right now, another add-on that we can use for this type of thing is we could use both the glowstone dust and the diamond if we like to. So there we go. We can bring both of these in. So if you guys remember, the glowstone dust gives us our sparkle and twinkle effect. The diamond gives us our trail effect. So now we have a star-shaped red, trail, and twinkle type fireworks star. Now with this, we could also add more colors into it. So we could throw blue into it. We could throw orange into it. We could throw purple into it. We could throw a lime green into it. So now, as you guys can see, we have a star-shaped that's red, blue, orange, purple, lime. It has the trail effect, and it's twinkle, and it's the star-shaped. So with that, then you can bring up the paper and the different levels of the gunpowder. So for this one, we're just going to do, since it's a large ball explosion, we'll use 2 gunpowders. And that will give us a flight duration of 2. For our star-shaped one, we're going to use 3 gunpowders. So here's 1, 2, 3. That's going to give us a flight duration of 3. So I'm going to set up some sort of, I can show you guys these now, I suppose. Just to give you guys an idea, the flight duration 2, we have a large ball that's going to be purple. So you can launch that. It's going to go way up, and it's a large ball that's purple. Now we can use our star-shaped. Now our star-shaped one has a bunch of different colors in it, and it's star-shaped. It has a trail and twinkle effect. So listen closely. So you've seen all the different colors going off there. And there you go. It has the twinkle effect. It has all that. So the things to note here is when you're crafting these, to get the different shapes, to get the different effects, all has to be done in step 1. Step 2 is simply just the flight duration. So it's actually making the rocket. So the step 2 is where you use the paper and you use the gunpowder, as you guys can see here, which I showed before. And it has just 1 for a flight duration of 1. 2, flight duration of 2, 3, flight duration of 3. So I hope this is helpful, guys. I'm going to set up a little kind of show, just a little show here, guys. So hang tight, and I will see you guys in the evening. Hey guys, we are back, and I wanted to show you guys the setup that I've done here. So let's turn on the fireworks, and let's have them go. This is going to be very cool, guys. So I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of like a finale. We got quite a few in there. Some creeper faces popping up. And we turned it off. So guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.